It smells so good. It smells like heaven. Welcome to the Apple Watch unboxing video. Holy shit, man. Hello. Guess what just came? My Apple Pencil and my Apple Watch bands. Okay, so I'm gonna do an unboxing video right now, so let's get this open first and then we can get the others open, the watch band and everything. So when we open, of course, we first need these. Ta-da! Okay, look at this cool thing. So like this is once again Apple's wrapping. It's really cool, and I can't believe it came like after I think almost 1 month. Because like the orders are like really high, so I think that's why it took so long to come, like compared to other products. Okay, so tada, you open here. Okay, just pull it out. Tada! Okay, and ta-da-da-da. Okay, wait. It's not opening. Okay. Okay. Ta-da-da-da. See it? Yeah? Okay. It smells like heaven! Look! Ta-da! Okay, so you can open here, right here. I've seen pretty much unboxing videos of this Apple Watch. This is the Apple Watch SE, look. It doesn't say Apple Watch SE here though. It is the Apple Watch SE, and I can't wait to show you the color that I got. So yeah, ta-da! This is my first time unboxing an Apple Watch because I've never bought an Apple Watch. This is my first Apple Watch. Here, open here, here. Whoa! They have like the colors of the bands there. Okay, and this is the wrapper. Hey, actually, it looks nicer than an iPad box. What do you call that? Packaging. Oh, it comes with my loop. Can you see it? Yeah? Okay, this is the look that I got, and this is the watch itself. Okay, let's open the watch first. See, here. It's alright over here. Okay. One more here. Ooh, what time is it right now? Okay, I actually have a class. I have a class soon, but like, I have to watch over everything, bruh. Okay, it won't come out. Da-da-da-da! It's here! Look! The watch face is here, and it's very vulnerable. It's like really small. I might do a review for this after this, but this is only solely just unboxing. Okay, let me try and see. Let me open and see. Oops, I think I broke it. I think it's not supposed to be like this. Whatever, I somehow broke it, I think. I should open it from the sideways, but yeah. Look, it's really pretty. You see it? I got it in all black, and the aluminium is like at the side here. You see that? And there's the watch, what do you call that? It's the crown something. I forgot what the fuck is this. But yeah, it's okay. And I actually have no idea how to turn this on. But yeah. It's over here. It's pretty small because it's the SE. But yes, you can see here. And the back looks really nice. It looks really posh. Oh, and a cable. But what is this cable? Oh, this is not a cable. This is that thing where it stands. I don't know what they call that. But yeah, let me show you. I mean, it's an unboxing to unbox everything, right? So yeah, let me show you everything. But I have no idea how to open this though. I think it's here. Oh, I think I broke it again. But I'm just gonna keep it. Ta-da! It's where you put like the Apple Watch on top to charge. It's magnetic. I can feel the magnet right now, even if it's not charging. Put this thing here first, and we unbox this. Look, I got this in this color. I'm not sure what it called though. I forgot what's the color of, like what's the name of this color already. Oh, it's really long. Like everything here is long, and my floor right here is trash. And also, the reason why I'm unboxing on floor is because this is the only nice background in my room. Okay, ta-da! Oh, it's right here, that loop. Okay, but how the fuck do I turn it? Ah, it peels off like loop. Ta-da! Okay, but how do I pull it off? Oh, there's this thing here. I think I can peel this. Ah, like this. Just put it off. But honestly speaking, I have no idea how to put this on. I seriously have no idea how to put this on. See, I guess. Not sure. Oh my god, I should have done my research. What the heck is this? Is there instructions where I can read? How the heck do I put it on? Okay, to attach the band, slide it until you hear a click. Adjust the band. Heck, am I supposed to adjust it if I don't even know how to put it?
Eventually.
Wait, let me start this up first because like it's asking me in like English. Can you see it? Focus here, man. English. So it's asking me English and choose region, Malaysia. So it's like setting up the language right now. See it? Focus, man. Hello? Yeah, it's focusing. Open the Apple Watch on your phone. I think I'm just gonna pair this loop after this. Like, let me set this up first. I've not downloaded like the Apple Watch thingy yet. This is way complicated than when I was like opening iPhones or iPad. Okay. Wait, it can automatically detect like, hello, focus. Like over here, but once I turn on my phone, it's like automatically it detects. Ah, ta-da. Can you focus? Okay, yeah. Set up the Apple Watch. Setting your Apple Watch. This may take a moment. It's not taking a moment. It's taking forever. So like when they are doing the text size, right? Like the text size here is shown, so you can see which text size you want. Let me see if this suits me. So I'm gonna do this like slightly small. Yeah. Ah yeah! By the way, the side thing is known as a digital crown. That's the word that I wanted to like say just now, but I keep on forgetting. Okay. So something like this. Ta-da! It's actually really pretty though. Like from the side you can see here. It's really pretty. Apple Watch is syncing. Like why is it syncing forever? Whatever. So like while it's syncing, I'm just gonna show you these two bands that I got on Taobao. Like seriously, who would get more expensive bands, right? Of course you get like third-party bands, but it's oh god, something dropped. But it's really pretty. There's this. Ta-da! It's like one of the bands. I think I'm gonna use this because it seems, you know, like it seems really classy. Can you see the color? Yeah? Okay, and I have this too. This is the green one. Look, it says Apple Watch is syncing, but it's taking forever to sync. Okay, so I'm just gonna cutscene right here so that I have like a protector for this. I'm gonna stick the protector right. Okay, I'm back and I got my protector right here. Just I'm gonna stick this on top of the what do you call that? The watch. Yeah. Okay, so after looking for Mr. Google, I realized that like to change the band, there is a band release button like right here below and on top. So like when you want to change this band, right, you just have to like press it down and slide it off. No wonder I had such a hard time sliding those freaking bands off. And honestly, that band, the loop instructions, right, in that box just now did not mention anything about this. So yeah, everything you just find Google. So I'm gonna try this other band. So I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna slide it in first. Like when you slide it in, it's easy because once you slide it in, it's locked already over there. But like taking it out and like changing the band, it's like you need to press on that release button thingy. Okay, so it's locked already. Okay, so anyways, like this is all the unboxing. I've already done sticking that protector right there. So I'm going to use this for 1 week, including like playing badminton, because right now it's MCO, so that's all I can do. I wanted to like swim when my watch came, but it came too late, like way before CMCO, so that's all I can do. I'm gonna wear it for 1 week and I'll see how it goes. Yeah, so here is the unboxing and transition time. So as I was keeping the rubbish right just now, I realized something. There's this thing right here, the instructions there saying that if you want to remove the band, you have to press it down, press that band release button down. And so it's my problem for not seeing it, so it's not the Apple Watch instructions problem and it's my bad. I'm a total idiot for this. So I've been doing like raw, how do you say that, just simple stuff with the Apple Watch. Is it showing? Yeah, with the Apple Watch. And like one thing I really like about this watch is that my phone could be charging elsewhere. Like it could be charging right here, over here, right here, and I could just be like sitting elsewhere, but I still get to see the messages on my watch. Saying that with this watch, I could be just sitting on a couch and like doing nothing, but of being afraid of like whether I have urgent messages or not, but everything appears here. So I'm really happy that I came to buy this watch, because if I didn't, I would just be scared the whole time. Like my phone has to be beside me all the time, unless that I'm studying, of course, but like if I'm resting, I still need it to be beside me, because I'm afraid of like I have urgent messages or like urgent calls and everything. But with this, everything is like fine. Okay, so one of the reasons that I bought this watch is that it will allow me to listen to my music without my phone here. See, I can just put my phone somewhere else and I can just listen to music here. So what you do is that as long as you have Bluetooth earphones, I'm gonna take my AirPods out. Yeah, as long as you have a Bluetooth earphone, so you put it on, and so it automatically connects to the watch. So what you do is you turn on the watch and you go to Apple Music. So you can either download Spotify or Apple Music. So Apple Music is already included in it, so you can download Spotify watch app. So what it does is that I downloaded like the songs that I wanted to download here. So right now without my phone, I can just put my phone somewhere else when I go to gym or something like that. Then I can just play the music. It's connected already, so I can just play the music here. Legit, there's like music right here. Like focus here, yeah. Okay, then I can just over here I can just move the volume up and down here. So here you see a green thing over here, so it's like for you to move the volume up, so it's getting louder. Yeah, then you can just next. Yeah, so it's like next song. So it basically like turn this watch into like a mini MP3, which is really cool for me, because I usually don't like to run with bulky stuff. So like usually last time I would just put my phone in, you know, this running pack you can put here when I run, but now I don't have to do this because I can listen to my music on my watch and everything is tracked here. So it's one of the cool things I really like. Like this is one of the reasons why I bought it. Legit, like one of the reasons. So yeah, I'm not sure about others, like would people buy because it can work like an MP3. I'm not sure, but that's totally the reason why I bought it. So it's really worth the price, and I've been wearing it like every day, so it's fine. Oh yeah, one more thing is like this morning I had this speech, so I had to track time, right? I mean, again, it's not like a big deal, but you can track time anywhere. But it's just that I have my stopwatch here, so I can just like there's 15 minutes right there because it was from this morning's time tracking. So I can just time myself. Like if something needs to be timed, I can time myself, and like doing a presentation. So it's like really good for students as well. So as I've mentioned, I can't, because it's MCO right here, it's half partial lockdown, so I can't do any like intense sports like swimming and anything to test out my Apple Watch. But there's one thing that I've realized is really cool, that I think it's cool. I'm not sure about any other people, but I've never seen people mentioning about this, but I think it's really cool and it's really conducive. Like, so let me show you what it is. So here's the watch. Press on it like this.
1624.
Yeah, see? Wait, let me try again. Like this, I'll show you. Wait, Give me a few moments and try it again.
16:24.
Yeah, it reads out the time. Like if you press and hold on the side, it reads out the time. So I mean, it's not a reason for you to buy it, but I think it's just very cool, and especially it's also cool for those that are blind, because if you're blind, so you can't see the time, right? So it reads out the time, and there's also one more thing that I really like. It's also about the time thingy. So like let me show you. So it's over here. We go to generals, and then we scroll down the clock. Can you see it? Yeah, we scroll down to the clock. Wait, it's not focusing. Yeah, focus, man. Okay, if you can see here, there's the chimes here that it rings for every hour. Let's say if it's like 4 and at 5 it will ring, and then you can customize it whether you want it to be birds or bells. So bells sounds like this, and birds sounds like this. I mean, for this I really like this function, because remember how like when I study, I do study blocks. So if with this function, I won't have to like check the time. Like if I get too engrossed in my assignments, I can just like it would just tell me what time is it. Like let's say if I start at like 4, so like if it rings, then I know, oh, it's 5 and it's like time to like do other things. So it's really cool. And another thing about this, I really like the clock function, and this is like one of the old things that I realized, because I realized it like out of a sudden, like when I was sitting down and suddenly I realized that this function here. And then there's this tactic time. So like this tactic time, it basically like vibrates on your wrist. So what it does is that it reads out the time, but it vibrates on your wrist. So it's like, again, it's like for the blind and it's for you to feel it. So like they have 3 different functions, different options. So it's like digits, terse, or Morse code. I put terse. So like if it's terse, if it's digit, it's basically vibrating on my hands right now. Like you can't feel it, but it's literally vibrating right now, and it vibrates at time. So like right now it's like 4:27. It will vibrate according to the digits code as 4:27, and there's Morse code, and it really is Morse code. So they say Apple Watch will tap each digit of the time in Morse code. So it's really tapping my wrist right now in Morse code, and my whole wrist is like vibrating right now. Not sure. It's also not like a reason to buy, but I just think it's very cool. Like I just think that how this technology advanced is just cool, because I'm not sure if that old Apple Watch have this function or not, but I don't really care, because this, like I said, this is like the first watch I've owned. So it kind of amazes me like how you say how wide everything is, like in just a small tag. Like they have different alternatives, and how far they have thought of to include this is like cool. Yeah, cool.
So like one of the cool things that I really like to mention is that there's a torchlight for this watch. So the torchlight, you'll be able to use it when your phone is not there. So for this, let me turn off the light first, and so you can see this. So right now everything is dark, right? So yeah, you see this torchlight here. So what happens is that there's 3 types of torchlight. So there's one torchlight like this. See, it's like a normal torchlight. It's legit just moving right now. Look, it is a torchlight. And then the second one would be a flashing torchlight. So it flashes. You can see here, it flashes. And the third one is the coolest. It is an a red light. It looks like some kind of spy movie that you can see it. So this is like one thing that I really like about this watch as well.
So like one of the things that I want to wrap up on that I really like is this thing. Is the Breathe app. So like, can you see it? Like it's not focusing again. It's too bright. So it's a Breathe app where it reminds you to like do meditation, like breathing. So like it's a breathing exercise for like around 1 minute, which I think is really good, because times like this, a lot of people forgets to like meditate, like to relax and just chill. So like by meditating and like taking deep breaths, you can actually take the time to soothe yourself down. And then one more thing that I really like after using for like a week, it's just a raw usage, is there's no workout or anything, because I didn't manage to like go out because of partial lockdown. So one more thing I really like is like the activity thingy. So like this activity thingy, it records like your exercise, your standing time, and your sitting time, which I think is really good, because at times it is not good to just keep on sitting down.
So yeah, this is all for my Apple Watch review, and I'll see you in the next one. Look forward to the next in-depth review when I'm able to go out and I do exercise. And peace. See ya.